Morning. The State University of New York, Upstate Medical University, College of Health Professions is happy to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. Today, we are part of a proud tradition in medicine, nursing, and the health sciences. Today, we share your pride and joy. As a courtesy to your neighbors, please turn off or silence any cell phones or beepers. We will begin our ceremony with a video presentation about Upstate Medical University.
We are
Upstate.
Upstate.
We are Upstate.
We are Upstate Medical University.
4 colleges, 1 university.
My name is Taylor Solek from Upstate's College of Nursing. I'm an RN in Upstate's Surgical Trauma ICU. Every day I provide care to patients and families facing life-changing circumstances. I'm staying at Upstate to get my master's degree as a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner to continue providing emotional support to patients and families.
My name is Matthew Moyd. I'm in the College of Health Professions Physician Assistant Program. My work as a phlebotomist with underserved populations has led me to Upstate, and I'm eager to work with communities in need.
My name is Olesia Kojokhar, and I'm in the College of Graduate Studies. I want to use my research to unlock the unknown and find cures and treatments for infectious diseases. Upstate has been my home away from home. My lab is like my second family.
I am Brandis Pearson. I'm a social worker, I'm a nurse, I'm a mother. And now Upstate has prepared me for my next goal, addressing healthcare disparities around the block and around the world. And that's why I traveled to Ghana.
My name is Gabrielle Rotaccio, and I'm graduating from the College of Medicine. I chose Upstate because of its rich history of women in medicine. To carry on the legacy of pioneers such as Elizabeth Blackwell and Sarah Logan Fraser is very inspiring. My goal is to become a clinician educator, to train and teach medical students to become the healers of tomorrow, improving the health of the communities we serve
Through education,
Outreach.
biomedical research,
and healthcare.
United in expertise.
Compassion,
and hope.
To create a healthier world.
A healthier world for all. For all.
For all.
We are Upstate Medical University.
4 colleges,
4 colleges,
4 colleges,
1 university.
1 university.
And now, please rise as we introduce the Upstate graduates of the year 2018. And the graduates of the class of 2018. The faculty is led by faculty marshals Dr. Jill Dundry and Ms. Carrie Green Donnelly. Following the faculty marshals is Dr. L. Thomas Wolf, Distinguished Teaching Professor. Honored guests include Dr. Ramesh Shadiva, Senior Vice President, Strategic Affairs, Mr. Thomas Taylor, Chair, Upstate Medical University Council, Faith Keeper Tracy Shenandoah, Distinguished Speaker and Honorary Degree recipient, Dr. Lynn Cleary, Distinguished Teaching Professor, Vice President for Academic Compliance and University Accreditation, Dr. Julie Rawls-White, Dean, Student Affairs, Ms. Mary Gleason, Student Speaker, Mr. Christopher Herbs, Student Speaker, Ms. Joan O'Brien, Senior Associate Dean, College of Health Professions, Ms. Susan Graham, Associate Dean, College of Health Professions, Mr. Anthony Couric, President, College of Health Professions Alumni Association, Dr. Giulio Licino, Senior Vice President for Academic Health Affairs and Executive Dean, College of the Medicine, Dr. Catherine Bresner, Dean, College of Health Professions, and Dr. Daniel Loricarina, President and Health System CEO, Upstate Medical University. Ms. Moranica Morente will now sing the National Anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Catherine Beisner, Dean and Professor, College of Health Professions.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to add my welcomes to the others you've already received this morning. Welcome to my colleagues, faculty, administration, and our esteemed guests. So this is a really exciting day, isn't it? Do you feel the joy in the air? Yeah, take a moment just to kind of soak that in, why don't you? I think it's really important that we be very mindful of the emotions that are surrounding this very important day. It's one that's been anticipated for quite some time by those who sit here on the stage, right? You've been anticipating this, but also by those who have supported these lovely students throughout their long journey to this particular day. I think that speaks to most of you here in the audience, your support systems for our graduates. So let's take a look at who's here. So if you are able, please stand up when I call your group. Is anyone here a child of a CHP graduate? Woo! Congratulations. The spouse or life partner of a graduate. People aren't standing up. There you go. Thank you, sir. the parent of a graduate. There. Please stay standing. I'm a physical therapist. I believe in physical activity, so let's go ahead and get that in here. How about grandparents? Siblings? Super supportive friends? Yeah. Okay, and if you are able but are not yet standing, please go ahead and stand up and join me in celebrating our class. Thank you for your support of our graduates. They've been through a lot, and I know you have too. It's a journey, as I said already, that appears to culminate today, but in fact, it continues. Today's only the beginning, they say. It's only just begun. So graduates, now how about giving a shout out to those people who just sat down there, the ones who supported you all this time? I'm sure many of you had late night phone calls that required a great deal of understanding and care, and I appreciate that. I want to call attention to an amazing support system sitting down front here with the faculty of the College of Health Professions and our associated friends, College of Medicine. Please stand as well and be recognized. Standing here is an inspiring group of individuals. They are master clinicians, scientists, and educators, and each is committed to the advancement of their profession and the advancement of practice in their fields, and to the development of future practitioners who you see seated before you here. So thank you, faculty, for all of the work that you do and for all that you have done to bring these students along the way here. Thanks. It's a distinct privilege to be the Dean of the College of Health Professions because it's a very diverse college in that the degrees that are going to be conferred today are in very different fields. We range from professions that are very patient-centered, where we're interacting a great deal, to a profession in which the patient is not really conscious when they're being cared for, that being cardiovascular perfusion. You go there. So what we have in common is that we're really important parts of an interprofessional team that's so essential these days in the delivery of health care. So today, as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, let's just remember that we are not standing alone as individuals, but we are going to be working together on healthcare teams to better the health of society at large. Thank you, and please enjoy the ceremony.
It gives me great pleasure and honor to present Dr. Danielle LaRoccarina, President and Health System CEO of the State University of New York, Upstate Medical University.
Good morning, and thank you, Dr. Beisner. Welcome to all. As I start, I want to pay homage to the ancestral home of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, on whose land we stand. Thank you. So yes, this is a joyous day. This is my third commencement, and I usually tell you the theme because I'm here from 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock now till 5:30, because you may know that we have 4 colleges. We are starting with the College of Health Professions and these wonderful students who have gone through the journey that I'll describe a little bit. And then I go on to the College of Nursing, the College of Graduate Studies, and I conclude with the College of Medicine. And so my theme for today is courage and taking stock. And my challenge each year is to actually weave these themes together for a small health science university that has one goal, and that goal is to improve health. So I'm going to take a stab at it, non-violently. So welcome students, families, faculty, colleagues, distinguished guests, and honorary recipients. And we have 3 this year: Carolyn Jones, who's a noted documentary filmmaker, Dr. Jean-William Papp, and Tracy Shenandoah. And so this is quite a treat. And I believe we are being joined by Board of Trustees Eunice Lewin later in the day. Each year, as I address the graduates of our 4 colleges, and you, the graduates, and it's a shame for me to give you my back because I really mean to address you, but I have to project my voice, so you'll forgive me. The college here, when I thought of the theme of courage and taking stock, I really reflected on what the disciplines are for the graduates that you see before you. And having a unifying theme, even around courage, was somewhat challenging. And the reason is for the reasons that Dr. Beisner mentioned, because we are graduating a really diverse group of students with different programs, making it difficult to generalize on specific curricula or emerging issues. However, one constant emerges, one unifying theme, that is interprofessional practice in the 21st century. As you may well know, but I will recap for family and friends here, that in the College of Health Professions, they're both undergraduates as well as graduate programs. The course of study in the undergraduate level is clinical laboratories, medical imaging, radiation therapy, and respiratory therapy. And in the graduate programs, cardiovascular perfusion, which you heard about already, medical technology, physical therapy, and physician assistant. The diversity of the program reflects the growing complexity of health care and specific training in intensely complicated technologies in the support of primary, tertiary, and quaternary care, the whole continuum of health, and hopefully prevention to begin with. In the course of the study exemplified by the curriculum, you, the students, stand here. Actually, you're sitting, but that's okay. You're here to receive your degrees, and the relevant question, the ones that your parents, your family members, and your friends may be asking is, have we prepared you well? Have you been prepared by what you experienced both within the university and without or outside of the curriculum? The former question is the heated debate of new curricula, and you'll hear this for those of you who are attending more than one session. You'll actually hear that repeated theme in my 4 commencement reviews, and the new curricula in medicine in the health professions. So here's a glimpse, and hopefully you can see a glimpse into the future, because that's what we're training. We're training the future clinician. We have trained the future clinicians, and we need to make sure that we're doing that thoroughly. So first, the shortage of physicians and the increasing complexity of medicine argues for all specialists, whether they are physicians, physician assistants, nurse practitioners, or others, to practice at the top of their license in what is now a team sport, and you heard that. A team science demands exquisite coordination of the team. Any of you watch some great sports team? Yeah. Oh, thank you. We have a young man who raised his hand because he gets it. And I think he may be among the youngest in the audience, but he raised his hand immediately because he got the concept of team, and that is coordination, communication, that everyone on that team is important. So the question I might ask as the president of this university is, have you had that experience in your training? Right? Have we done a good job of this? Second is excellence in the health sciences and its application requires that a well-orchestrated team communicate effectively to reduce medical errors. I won't ask you to raise your hand, but many of you may know that, in fact, it's not a good thing to come into the hospital. You guys knew that? Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, while we try to intervene to promote health, to sustain life, our interventions are sometimes damaging in and of themselves. So that what we need to do in medicine, and I say medicine is the big medicine, all of us, is that we need to communicate effectively. Have you experienced, graduates, have you experienced this in the team simulations to improve quality of your training and ensure that you start your first position post-graduation with the professional tone and the skills to render compassionate and skillful care? Next, interprofessional multidisciplinary teams are needed in the health sciences. Let's take cardiovascular. We must have been thinking the same way because I picked out cardiovascular with complex procedures requiring bypass. The cardiovascular perfusionists among you know that your training was highly complex with simulations needed to practice this intricate skill. And I mention that because medicine is tackling with how is the best way, what is the best pedagogy to actually teach these complex skills and thus make you immediately ready and, yes, employable. I think your parents will appreciate that, or your families. Next, and has your curriculum emphasized the need for medicine to focus more on prevention, post-acute care, rehabilitation, to have children and adults function at their full potential following illness or injury? And lastly, looking into the future, as artificial and augmented intelligence takes hold, you guys know this from all of the shows, you know, the things that we used to do as humans but are now relegated to robots, artificial intelligence. As these things take hold, are you ready? Are you ready for that next future? Prepare to keep pace and continue to sharpen your skills in this less and less hierarchical, more and more team-based profession of medicine. So do the changes in healthcare landscape and curricular innovations that you have experienced translate to fundamental shifts in responsiveness to health needs of the community? A question you should be asking. Is the investment that you made in time and money for your graduates here and that we have come together for, are they worth it? Is that investment worth it to improve the health, to respond correctly to the health needs of communities? And are these changes determinant in leading to improved health outcomes? It's a question. These questions for me, and I'll say something slightly different with each college, actually remains unanswered. But you, the graduates, offer the hope that it is indeed the case, and I take a moment to reflect on the new leadership of Dr. Catherine Beisner, and I do have a smile on my face when I say that, okay? Who sees the future and is ready to embrace it and to shape it. Thank you, Dr. Beisner. So while all this was going on this past year, and it was a complicated year, I won't go into the boring details for you, what have been the external forces affecting or distracting your development, and again, I am speaking to the graduates, in becoming health professionals? And I'll say something different for each of the colleges. Well, our campus activity programs have kept you busy to keep in shape 10 sport, intramural programming, renovated recreation facilities, more than 50 student organizations, class activities, and student government. There have been plenty of opportunities for you to get involved, get leadership experience, and become part of smaller interest-driven communities, and I've certainly had the opportunity to meet with you through that. Our student organizations range from professionally affiliated groups to civic-minded, service-oriented clubs, to groups that exist simply for the sense of community they generate, which is important for all of us. These service experiences designed to link our institutional mission with community needs enabled you as students to develop a sense, hopefully, of social responsibility and professionalism through guided reflections. And I do ask you, as Dr. Beisner asked you, take a deep breath every now and then. Reflect, look in, and look out in determining what your path is. Many events occurred in 2017, and each of the announcements I will give different details that I think resonate with a particular college. So here I said in 2017 and 2018, many events have kept us glued to the television, as well as unsure of the future, with growing tensions around the world, repeated domestic and international terrorist acts, and since you are the first ones I speak to today, just yesterday in Santa Fe, we lost yet 10 more lives to gun violence. There are racial tensions within our own streets, and we see demonstrated, luckily, not those tensions here, but certainly the bitter poverty both that is urban and rural, an exploding movement crying out against sexual harassment of women in the workplace and in education. These were events external, but we are not immune from the external world, and you were not immune as you pursued. So, what words of wisdom in closing can I possibly share with you today? Your day of commencement. Well, a word that came to me this past month amidst many changes, many challenges that sometimes shake us a bit, was courage, a characteristic that I believe you will take far. You will need courage as a physical therapist when you encounter the grief of a patient who is struggling to recover from a stroke. You will need courage as a physician assistant when you respond to a consult and realize that the diagnosis of this 15-year-old is a glioblastoma and he will need surgery urgently. You will need courage when you are part of a treatment team of a child with cancer, and I can go on. But take heart and know you have been well trained, and to you is entrusted the lives of others. Congratulations for your achievements.
Mary Gleason, a graduate in the radiation therapy program, has been invited to speak as the undergraduate student speaker. Will Ms. Gleason please come forward?
Hello, everyone. This is my second time in less than a year that I've had the honor to stand at this podium and speak to a crowd, although this crowd's a little bit larger than the last one. I will preface this speech, as I did my last, that I do have a previous bachelor's degree in creative writing, but don't worry, I've been reminded countless times that I only have 2 or 3 minutes to stand up here, so you can thank Dean Beisner and the commencement staff for that. I could stand up here today and congratulate us all on what we've done to get here today, to talk about our triumphs, like passing pathology. Or I could talk about how good it feels to put this all past us. But I don't want today's thoughts to be focused on the past. I want to begin thinking today about our future and how we're going to plan for our future. Winston Churchill once said, and I promise this is not because of the royal wedding yesterday, some people dream of success while others wake up and work hard at it. I used to be a dreamer. I used to sit at home and imagine the life that I wanted for myself. I would imagine everything that I wanted. I would also sit there and I would avoid thinking about all the steps that I had to take to get there because they seemed overwhelming and daunting. I then realized that even though my tasks were overwhelming and daunting, that if I took them one step at a time and one hurdle at a time, I knew I could start my journey and get to where I wanted to be. After getting to know a lot of my fellow graduates, I know that I wasn't alone in this. And I know that we have all overcome a lot of obstacles and made sacrifices, and now we can relish in our triumphs. Today, on our graduation day, in honor of Winston Churchill's words, I want to remind each of my fellow graduates to work hard every single day. Wake up, show up, and do something to better yourself, to better your patients and the people around you. Be influential. Make a difference in the lives that you are blessed to interact with. The professional titles that we now have been fought for. We're proving that today by accepting our diplomas. But this is also a tremendous blessing in the careers that we are about to take because we can change people's lives. We all have a role to play in improving the lives and saving some and in buying more time for others. Many of us will be the faces and the names and the stories told by patients and loved ones that we get to meet. Do not forget the passion that you came into this school with for helping others as you begin your new journey. I hope that all of us on stage will walk out of this building today with a sense of pride and purpose. We've made it this far, and now we have to keep going and work even harder every single day to become better. Every one of us has been supported by a lot of someones. There's a lot of someones in the audience today, and they have helped us get to where we're going. I want you to remember all of those someones, and I want you to look around at the people next to you and everyone that you have met and interacted and gained in your life. I challenge my fellow graduates to think about those people every day and challenge yourself to always strive to become better and to not only make them proud, but more importantly, make yourself proud. And my hat keeps falling off. So today marks the end of a journey and the start of new. Thank you.
Christopher Erbs, a graduate in the Physical Therapy Education program, has been invited to speak as the graduate student speaker. Will Mr. Erbs please come forward?
Good morning, everyone. Ooh, that is a loud mic. Good morning, everybody. I am honored to have the opportunity to speak to you all today. Over the last 3 years, I've been fortunate enough to be surrounded by the smartest, kindest, hardest working classmates imaginable, not to mention the awesome students from the other programs that we all had the opportunity to meet and work with during our time at Upstate. The 35 of us from the DPT program were equally lucky to be taught by an incredibly dedicated, knowledgeable, and compassionate faculty who allowed us to grow not only professionally, but as people. Making it through the past 3 years and coming out on the other side of it all, so prepared to move forward in our careers would not have been possible without such an amazing team of faculty. And I'm sure students from the other programs here today have the same praise for their faculty as well. So thank you all for challenging us, pushing us, and preparing us to guide us on this journey. We all hope to make you proud as we move on from Upstate and hope to represent Upstate well throughout the rest of our careers. It took me a really long time to decide what I wanted to say here today to everybody. Many of you on the stage know me well enough to know that the thought of me having anything particularly profound to say is debatable. But many other people have said profound things, so I think that in this moment it's appropriate to quote one of them in particular as a far better option. And that is a far better option even if they are a fictional character, and even if that fictional character is Luke Skywalker. So, and even if this isn't even a line from one of the good original movies, stay with me on this. This is not going to go the way you think. That's it. That's the whole thing. This is not going to go the way you think. And I think I'm already kind of proving my point by talking about Star Wars during a commencement speech. But hear me out. Think back to the path that you all took to wind up here on the stage today. Sure, some of us may have wanted to be physical therapists or any of the other various healthcare professions that are represented here today since we were young children. For others, the path may have been less straightforward, a second career or a passion that was discovered later on in our school years. For instance, back in middle school, for some reason I thought I wanted to be a weapons engineer for the military, which is basically the complete opposite of going into healthcare. Why that was ever an idea in my head, I truly do not know. But what I did know is that by the time I reached 8th grade math, I was not going to be any sort of engineer. My entire family can attest to that. So things certainly did not go the way that I thought in that case and in many others. And I'm sure that if you're all honest with yourselves, everything hasn't gone according to plan for you either. But I'd say that things have worked out. So looking forward as we sit here today, there's much uncertainty ahead of us. Many of us are about to move to new and unfamiliar cities and start jobs away from our families and friends. We're all about to enter an evolving healthcare field where the future is uncertain and changes are sure to be made in the near future. The familiarity of academia, basically all that many of us have ever known, is now behind us, and the clinical world awaits. No two patients will ever be the same, and when we begin each day, we'll never know what exactly is going to happen when a patient walks through the door of our clinic or we enter a hospital room. And while we have plans for our futures and can envision the paths that we have for our careers and our lives, there are no guarantees. Nothing is set in stone. And if I'm being honest, to me, that's kind of terrifying. But it's mainly exciting. So I encourage everyone here to embrace the opportunities that are ahead of us. Our time at Upstate has prepared us well and given us the ability to be knowledgeable, compassionate, and ultimately successful, both as clinicians and, more importantly, as people, no matter what the future brings. This is not going to go the way you think, and that's okay. It's part of the process, and we're ready for what's next. Thank you.
The degrees from the College of Health Professions will now be conferred by President Larak Arena. Dr. Catherine Bresner, Dean of the College, will present the recipients of the degrees in the College of Health Professions. Undergraduate students receiving academic honors have met the following grade point criteria. Summa cum laude, 3.9 to 4.0. Magna cum laude, 3.75 to 3.899. Cum laude, 3.6 to 3.749. Graduate students receiving academic honors have met the following grade point criteria. High honors, 3.9, 4.0. Honors, 3.8 to 3.899. Post-professional doctorate of physical therapy graduates are not eligible for honors.
President Laura Arena, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degrees Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Professional Studies. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Professional Studies degrees in the College of Health Professions please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Professional Studies with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized and for induction into the College of Health Professions Alumni Association.
As we individually recognize Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Professional Studies graduates, would each department chairman please come forward in congratulating the graduates.
Joining Dr. Laura Arena and Dr. Besner in congratulating our graduates are the following department chairs. Mr. Bruce Searles, Cardiovascular Perfusion. Ms. Susan Graham, Clinical Laboratory Sciences. Mr. David Clementi, Medical Imaging Sciences. Ms. Joan O'Brien, Radiation Therapy. Ms. Claire Alone, Respiratory Therapy. Lance Beeson, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science. Jacob Darrow, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science. Luke Doughty, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science, Clinical Excellence Award. Chris Ejimafor, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science. Kaylee Flowers, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, Jean Lag Excellence in Professionalism Award. Marcel LaChance, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science. Joshua Willoughby, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science. Alyssa Williams, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, Academic Excellence Award. Sarah Bach, Medical Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Chelsea Carter, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science. Justin Davis, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ryan Harrison, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Ashley Hine, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, Barbara Ganella Memorial Scholarship winner. Brittany LeClaire, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science, Rinkin Robertson Memorial Scholarship Award. Shannon Long, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Michaela Moran, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science. Daedrine Taylor, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Valerie Weeks, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science, Barbara Gunnell Memorial Scholarship Award recipient. Kristen Zimbera, Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science. Raymond Acquay, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Professional Studies, magna cum laude. Dania Al-Johar, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science. Kaylin Allen, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Caitlin Bond, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Brian Broadwell, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Shauna Chamberlain, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Professional Studies, cum laude. Emily Crosby, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science. Kristen Zarnecki, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jennifer DeGaun, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Matthew DeDon, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science. Brittany Evans, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jessica Gaither, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Andrea Halick, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. Casey Jones, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Eric Kendrick, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Samuel Kunta, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science. Caitlin LeBaron, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Professional Studies, magna cum laude, Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. Alexa Leontia, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science. Megan Reed, Medical Imaging Science, Bachelor of Science. Elizabeth Scherer, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Yulia Brokva, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kaylee Evans, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christine Fusco, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Zoe Hendricks, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Katie Hodgkin, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Professional Studies, cum laude. Kelsey North, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Rachel Rasmussen, Medical Imaging Sciences, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Heather Adams, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, Academic Achievement Award. Jessica Bonner, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lauren DeJohn, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Larry Delagio, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science. Mary Gleason, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science. Bailey Leonard, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Hanya Malik, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science. Samantha O'Connor, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Professional Studies, cum laude. Morgan Scarpino, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Allison Shumway, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Robert Thorpe, Radiation Therapy Technology, Bachelor of Science. Darren Dawkins, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science. Abdul Farhanidin, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, Lambda Beta National Honor Society for Respiratory Care. Kevin Gauthier, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, Lambda Beta National Honor Society for Respiratory Care, Academic Achievement Award, New York State for Respiratory Care, Central New York Chapter Academic Achievement Award. Edrin Guerra, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science, Clinical Practice Award. Jennifer James, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Elizabeth Lambert, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science. Stephen Mensa, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lambda Beta National Honor Society for Respiratory Care and Outstanding Student Award. Jessica Misavage, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Patricia Moore, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science. Sierra Murphy, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science. Inez Quinones, Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Science. New York State Society for Respiratory Care, Central New York Chapter, Distinguished Student Award, and College of Health Profession, Dean's Outstanding Student Award.
President Laura Carena, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree Master of Science. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Master of Science degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Master of Science, with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized and for induction into the College of Health Professions Alumni Association.
Graduates in the Clinical Laboratory Science program are being hooded by Ms. Susan Graham and Ms. Josephine Presbioria. Graduates in the Physician Assistant program are being hooded by Ms. Sheila Singleton Best and Dr. Thomas Wolf. And Melissa Cristofori, Master of Science in Medical Technology. Kadeem Forrest, Medical Technology, Master of Science, recipient of the John Bernard Henry Research Award. Omoefi Abokiaman, Medical Technology, Masters of Science. Ibrahim El Bassoumi, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Ashley Brisbane, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, Honors. Casey Buchan, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Jaskrik Shashal, Physician Assistant, Master of Science.
When the hood goes over the head, then go on to the next person.
Peter Colligan, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Lindsay Davenport, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Amanda Denicola, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Morgan DeVoist, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Lauren Galimi, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Crystal Islam, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Daria Kotspiek, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Kyle Kabaleski, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, Honors. Amanda Cups, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Laura Lang, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Lauren Lesneski, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Amanda Liu, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Joseph Lumia, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors, and Outstanding Clinical Award. Stephanie Lynch, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Philip McLeod, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Sarah Mulch, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors, and Outstanding Academic Award. Mackenzie Meyer, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Matthew Moyd, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Samantha Otis, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Deanna Peterson, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Jessica Pollins, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, Honors. Liana Quinn, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, Honors. Alexander Scringe, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Catherine Ann Shaw, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Emily Shoemaker, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Alicia Short, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, Honors. Jeremy Sketches, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Graham Snyder, Physician Assistant, Master of Science. Emma Wallace, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Tammy Walrath, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, Outstanding Academic Award. Melissa Zori, Physician Assistant, Master of Science, High Honors. Graduates in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program are being hooded by Dr. Amy DuBois and Dr. Michelle Dolphin.
President LaRocca Raynham, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree, Doctor of Physical Therapy. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized and for induction into the College of Health Professions Alumni Association.
Graduates in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program are being hooded by Dr. Amy DuBois and Dr. Michelle Dolphin. Dr. Sarah Asher, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award. Dr. Alexander Baldwin, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Rebecca Alexander, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award. Dr. Michael Brewer, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award, and recipient of the Kevin J. Rystrom Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Leah Brodfier, Doctor of Physical Therapy, High Honors and Student Research Award. Dr. Emily Clipston, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award. Dr. Amber Curtis, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Ryan Dalton, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Christopher Davies, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Sarah Dill, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Sarah Eldridge, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Robert Farrell, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Honors. Dr. Monisha George, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Christopher Herbs, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award. Dr. Tyler Herman, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Taylor Hull, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Brittany Kiley, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Emily Kalenda, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Emma Kraut, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Clinical Excellence Award. Dr. Victoria Kaburka, Doctor of Physical Therapy, High Honors. Dr. Vincent Labruna, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. John Licata Jr., Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award. Dr. Griffin Maloney, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Melanie Molesky, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award. Dr. Colin O'Keefe, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Vineeth Paniker, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Matthew Penque, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Siobhan Pfaff, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Participation Award and Student Research Award. Dr. Amy Potter, Doctor of Physical Therapy, High Honors, Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Chelsea Schumann, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Alyssa Tamburino, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Honors and Community Service Award. Dr. Nicholas Rosastratton, Doctor of Physical Therapy, High Honors. Dr. Connor Tenike, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Tyler Vitteris, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Student Research Award. Dr. Tyler Whitaker, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
The oath of the College of Health Professions, which is printed in your program, will be administered by Mr. Bruce Searles, Associate Professor in the Cardiovascular Perfusion Program. Will the graduates in the College of Health Professions please rise?
There's been a little bit of confusion about this in the past. You're going to speak when I speak, not after I speak. That will keep us all on track. So will the graduates in the College of Health Professions please recite with me the oath of the health professions? In the presence of my colleagues, family, friends, and teachers, I proudly make this solemn vow. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude that is their due, and share my knowledge with those who follow me. I will conduct myself with professional integrity, placing service to others before professional gain. I will treat all of my patients with empathy, being sensitive to their beliefs, values, and backgrounds, providing care in equal in quality and compassion. I will honor the privacy of those seeking my help with the healthcare information that they reveal in confidence solely to support their treatment. Did I make that hard? I will honor, I did that one. I will continuously strive to learn the advancements in my field, embracing new techniques and technologies that will improve my patient's experience. I will recognize that each patient's care is provided by a team of professionals, and my responsibility to my patient and my colleagues is to uniformly honor this pledge without fail for the betterment of the patient and my profession. This I do swear freely and upon my honor as I commit myself to service through my profession. The graduates can be seated.
It's now my pleasure to present the Dean's Outstanding Student Award. Each year, the faculty in the College of Health Professions, through their chairs, has the opportunity to nominate students for the Dean's Outstanding Student Award. This award is given to a student who combines academic excellence and outstanding campus, professional, or community activities while matriculated in the College of Health Professions program. This year, I have selected Ms. Inez Quinones from the Respiratory Therapy Education program. Inez, please come forward to receive your award.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Anthony Couric, President of the College of Health Professions Alumni Association.
Good morning, students, parents, and faculty. It is an honor to represent the Health Professions Alumni Association and to be able to participate in recognizing the graduates of this first class college and its newly minted healthcare professionals. Commencement marks the beginning of a student's new life in the world, the beginning of a professional life. Once you receive your certification or license, you are initiated into a guild of healthcare professionals. You now have the tools to build a beginning that will lead to your legacy. An example of this legacy is this very recent opportunity that came to the association. 2 years ago, the Health Professions Alumni Association was approached by members of the physician assistant class of 2018, along with a special friend from one of the students. This group wanted to make a meaningful, lasting impact on the PA program and its future. With assistance from the PA class of 2019, the Alumni Association, and matching funds from Upstate Foundation, enough money has been raised, and I am proud to announce the creation of the Physician Assistant Educational Enrichment Endowment. Congratulations to those students and the PA program, and thank you for your vision and hard work. Consider this as you begin your careers by not only taking pride in your professional accomplishments, but also recognizing that the future holds many opportunities for you to remember and support your fellow healthcare professionals. As part of your legacy, once you walk across the stage in your cap and gown, you are not only a graduate, but also an alumnus, making you instantly a member of the Health Professions Alumni Association. The association is a large organization of professionals, fellow graduates, who offer an opportunity to network on both personal and professional levels. Our alumni number well over 4,000 and live and work across the country from coast to coast. So we encourage you to visit the College of Health Professions alumni website that will provide a network of co-professionals and keep you connected to your fellow classmates. The pin that you received is a token of the Alumni Association appreciation and recognition of our future health professionals. Wear it proudly. And as a last comment, students and parents, when you get that first student loan bill, Remember this, the tassel was worth the hassle. Congratulations, and welcome to the best years of your life.
We will now hear remarks from Faith Keeper Tracy Shenandoah. Faith Keeper Shenandoah is a spiritual and ceremonial leader for the Onondaga Nation and the Iroquois Confederacy. A faith keeper and member of the Eel Clan, he is an internationally known practitioner of traditional medicine and a traditional knowledge keeper deeply relied upon by the Native community. Faith Keeper Shenandoah will be awarded an honorary degree at the College of Medicine commencement ceremony later today. Please refer to your commencement program for additional information, and please join me in welcoming Faith Keeper Shenandoah to the podium.
Thank you very much. Yo ti nega ko ya de nun tangenjo ka kwegi scanner swana donyo heg aksano de nega hona ko te kongiasta ko ya de nun ta scanner swana donyo. Have peace of mind today. I wish on everybody a great peace today on this beautiful day Creator has given us. I'm grateful, very thankful to be here amongst these beautiful students here who are graduating. I'm thankful to be here amongst them, to have a few words, to hopefully influence them in the path forward. First of all, my culture I come from. I'm a faith keeper, spiritual leader. There's a small, short prayer, you might call it, that I must do. It's a greeting to each one another and all of creation. We're taught to do this before any kind of meeting, whether it's a handful of people or a huge crowd like we have here. So bear with me, I'll do it in a very abbreviated version. Elder speakers have taken an hour and a half to do the same prayer, but I will do it very short if I can. First of all, to the group here, we look to one another. We thank and greet each other today that we have arrived here and we're at peace of mind. So be it our minds. To Mother Earth, where we walk upon, uphold our feet every day. All the duties Creator has given to the earth, Mother Earth, she carries on. And we take from there, so we are at peace of mind, we have a peaceful life. So we bring our minds together as one mind. We greet and thank our Mother of the Earth. So be it our minds. All the plant life Creator has planted here, the grasses, the plants you might call weeds, the medicinal plants, the hanging fruits, the berries, the apples, all the hanging fruits. We greet them all as one. For when you take their sustenance, they re-strengthen our bodies the way a Creator has planned it. So all the hanging fruits we bring together, we'll greet them and thank them. So be it our minds. Also to the many different waters on earth, the springs and wells that come up from deep in the earth, we thank them and greet them. The many veins of water that run underneath the ground, the streams and veins, they carry Mother Earth's lifeblood. We'll greet and thank them. The many streams and rivers on earth continue on. We greet and thank them also. And for the many different bodies of water, the ponds, the lakes, the great salty waters, who are the grandmothers of all the bodies of waters. We'll greet all these waters. We'll greet them and thank them for carrying on. So be it our minds. Then to all the animal life, the animals moving about in the waters, the animals running on earth, walking about on earth, and the animals flying over our heads. We greet them all and we thank them for carrying on their duties. So be it our minds. Then to the soft-blowing winds, we greet them and thank them. Changing constantly, they might bring warm wind, cold wind. Their duty is to bring us fresh air, to cool the earth, they warm the earth. They work with all life, so life goes around and keeps going. We greet the soft-blowing winds, so be it our minds. And then for our grandfathers, the thunders, who come from the west, they replenish all the streams and springs and the wells. And their huge voices are a protection for us. We're told in the ground they hold at bay. Fierce beings that could be so fierce and terrifying they could startle us and send us on our journey to Creator's land. So we greet the thunders, so beat our minds. Then in the sky world, our eldest brother, the sun, he gives us brightness every day, brightens our days. He warms the Mother Earth, he warms the winds, warms the lakes and the streams. For every day he's doing his duty, and we greet and thank our brother the sun. So be it our minds. Our grandmother Moon has given the duty to work with the women folk so that our children will be born and brought to earth, come up from the earth in a peaceful way, and work with the tidal waves of the great waters. We greet and we thank our grandmother the Moon, so be it our minds. So grandmothers, the stars in the sky, they also have their duties. They dampen the plant life, they dampen the earth at night. We use them to find our directions, and we live by them on a daily basis, and we know in the sky world they are doing their duties, so we greet and thank them. Our grandfathers, the stars, so be it our minds. In my culture, we recognize sky world beings as our protectors, who we call on when we need extra help to find better reasoning in our minds. When we have troubled, heavy minds, we call on them, and they're always willing, night or day, to help us. So this time we greet and thank our sky world protectors, so be it our minds. Over the ages, we have been sent messengers from Creator. Ages ago, one messenger brought us the main ceremonies we conduct in our longhouses to thank all the creation. As the years go around, we have many different ceremonies that go around and around through the years. One messenger brought these ceremonies. We call it the Gayen Wihuge, the four main ceremonies. Then a messenger brought the great law of peace, when a time that our people were very warlike. He brought a way to find peace and join together as a union for the Iroquois Confederacy. And then our leader, Handsome Lake, he brought a way for us to survive and retain our lifestyle when settlers from across the ocean came over and they began changing our lifestyles. So these messengers, we greet them and thank them for doing their duty, so be it our minds. To Creator in the sky world, every day and night and day we receive his compassion and his love. He gives us all these ceremonies to help us keep a peaceful mind and live a good life. So we thank and greet our Creator in the sky world, so be it our minds. So thank you for listening to this part of our culture I come from. In any meeting, whether it's a small group or a huge group, we do this before and after the meeting. And it's usually a half hour to an hour long speech. So I did a very brief abbreviation. So now for our graduates here, I thank you for taking upon yourself what Creator has instilled on you before you were born. We're told that before they're sent to earth, Creator makes a plan for you. Each and every one gives you a different gift. And you people who follow this path, healthcare professionals, I greet you and I thank you. The huge job you're taking upon yourselves. And into the future, I encourage you, the compassion you learned as you were learning from many different teachers, instructors, professors. Keep compassion in your heart. That compassion Creator sent you down here for, you recognize that. And you're following the path Creator made for you. I encourage you to continue on in a soft way when you're matured in your profession and you are an instructor someday. Treat the new students with compassion and love so that life force that instilled you carries on to the future. That's the way Creator makes us. When He makes us and gives us these gifts, these life fires inside us. I encourage you to use the same passion so it carries on to the future. So be it our minds. When President Daniel Larocque Arena asked me to accept this honor, it was hard for me. In my culture, we're taught to just appreciate one another, the many gifts we have, the duties we have, to work together to keep life going peaceful in a good way for everybody. We're taught to not put anybody on a pedestal or higher above anybody else. We're told we're all the same height under Creator's eyes. So I consulted with people in my family, some elders from my reservation 10 miles south of here. From the Iroquois Confederacy, I talked to other peoples. They said we have a chance to work with modern medicine. They want to hear from us. So for that reason, I accepted this honor. So common things were to be show and tell this greetings for all creation. That's a big part of our culture. It's called first things set forward. Every one of our peoples do that on a daily basis when they have meetings and after the meeting. And they all said to encourage these new doctors, these new health professionals, to keep that life fire instilled in you before you were born that was sent down with, to take care of other people on earth. Tell them they have made the medicine people on earth a stronger group with completing your studies and making this path for your life. So tell them we greet them, we thank them. So be it, our minds. And to ensure to the people in our culture, everything we do evolves around our creation and our Creator. As health people, doctors, healthcare professionals, other than taking care of human life, the same life fire He put into you, instilled into you, He means for you to take care of the life cycle we live on, Mother Earth, and the entire life cycle. The greetings I open up with, in greetings to all of the universe, all of creation, it's made to be, I say, in my language. That means it starts off any meeting with a heartfelt compassion for all of creation. It shows we're part of creation, we're not in charge of it. In that direction, it starts right from the beginning, a positive, good thinking. For whatever medicinal purpose we gather for. In my culture, we have dozens of ceremonies for healing, all kinds of injuries, sickness. We have things going on since time started for our people. These ceremonies are still going on. And they start in the same way, and they all bring up the compassion we have inside us that Creator gave us. Continue that on into the future. So the elders and peers I talk to, they said, tell these people to keep that going on the best way you can. And whether they believe in Creator or whatever they call Creator God or whatever their faith is, some might not have that faith. Ensure them it is there. They might call it a separate force, a superior force. Whatever they recognize this as, tell them to keep that contact with them. When times are hard and troubled, go there with their mind and their heart and ask for help. Keep that faith and keep it strong. And that's what brought you here. That was sent with you when you were born. That's what helped you direct your path into health professions, career into the future. So great encouragement and thanksgivings, you new students. Congratulations. In my language, I say Yaweha, Yaweha Gowa. Great thanksgiving for taking this path. So be it our minds. Thank you.
Thank you, Faith Keeper Shenandoah. All right, so let's take a moment one more time to soak in that joy. Feels good, doesn't it? Will you join me one last time in congratulating our graduates? Thank you. This concludes our ceremony. There will be a reception immediately following the ceremony at the Campus Activities Building. There, the recipients of the awards can pick up their certificates at the awards table. As a reminder, graduates will be recessing to the outside of the building, so you'll need to meet your graduate outside. Thank you again for your celebration with us. Please remain seated until the faculty and graduates have exited.